Do you enjoy your alone time so much that people have called you an introvert or loner? Well, we've got some news for you. It may not be as bad as most people think. The reality is that society often tells us that being social and outgoing is the key to success and happiness. But the truth is that those who love being alone can also experience immense joy and fulfillment. Despite how society often sees them as loners, these folks are really just explorers of their inner worlds, finding joy, creativity, and peace in solitude. They also show us that being alone isn't the same as being lonely. It's a choice that helps them connect more deeply with themselves and enrich their lives in uniquely fulfilling ways. Not to mention, they appear to have interesting qualities unique to them. Now, if you want to find out what exactly those qualities are, make sure to stick around. In this video, we're going to explore 10 fascinating traits of people who love to be alone. Number 1. They have a knack for learning alone. People who enjoy solitude often love to learn on their own. This comes from a natural curiosity to gain knowledge and skills without outside influence. Autonomous learners really flourish when they dive into topics that pique their curiosity, learning at a pace that suits them. Having the freedom to choose what they'll study, how they'll do it, and when to learn lets them really get into their learning materials, making their education more meaningful and personal. And guess what? Choosing this path can spark your lifelong passion for learning. Not to mention, it may even boost your critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Number 2, they are greatly intuitive. People who spend a lot of time alone often develop a really strong sense of intuition. How? You see, without the constant buzz of other people's opinions and influences, they get to connect deeply with their own thoughts and feelings. It allows them to tune out their outside environment and focus on themselves. This close connection then boosts their gut instincts, helping them make decisions that truly fit who they are. It's also this self-awareness that lets them handle tricky situations clearly and confidently. As a result, they are able to make choices that truly reflect who they are. Number 3. They possess intrinsic motivation and are able to know themselves better. People who like spending time alone are often driven by a passion deep within them that fuels what they do. They get involved in things not for praise or recognition from others, but simply for the personal joy and fulfillment these activities bring them. While they can be motivated by external factors, such as other people and their environment, they are also easily able to find motivation from within. Fueled by that internal motivation, they willingly dive into new hobbies, polish new and old skills, and chase knowledge just for the fun of it and the satisfaction of knowing that they're growing. They find enjoyable what others may find boring. Plus, this journey of mastering things that they initiate themselves further shows how self-driven and committed they are to learning. Number 4, they favor abstract thinking. People often stereotype those who enjoy their solitude as daydreamers, and there's some truth to that. You see, these folks are typically the what-if thinkers. They're often lost in thought and naturally curious about the unseen or the subtle. Basically, they lean towards abstract thinking. But what is it exactly? While concrete thinking focuses on what's tangible and real, abstract thinking is all about exploring the possibilities. It's about theories and speculations. This mindset lets people who love solitude dive into their deepest thoughts. They're able to visualize the unseen and tackle problems of a more complex nature without worrying about practical stuff right away. Number 5. They're able to explore and integrate their shadow self. People who enjoy solitude give themselves the opportunity to deeply reflect. The alone time offers them a peaceful, reflective space where they can dive into their own thoughts and work through life's complexities. All that helps them grow and feel more complete. This is important for understanding their shadow self. By this, we're talking about the parts of ourselves we often ignore or reject because they don't fit our ideal self-image. These might include our emotions, desires, or traits that we think will not match how we wish to be perceived by others. Blending our shadow self with the ideal image we have of ourselves is really about self-acceptance. It helps us acknowledge and embrace the full range of our personality, including those traits and impulses we usually think of as something that's undesirable or even negative. By the way, make sure to subscribe if you've learned something new today. Number 6. They're able to identify their emotions more accurately. Imagine being able to tell apart emotions that seem really similar, like feeling wistful, melancholic, or somber. This skill is called emotional granularity, and it's something people often develop when they spend a lot of time reflecting on their feelings. Those who enjoy their solitude have a good handle on their emotions, allowing them to skillfully navigate their inner emotional worlds. Also, this kind of emotional awareness helps them manage their feelings better and come up with healthier ways to cope. Not to mention it enriches their experiences in life further. Number 7. They can handle social rejections better. People who like spending time alone have more resilience against feeling rejected or being seen as outcasts. To be clear, it's not that they don't care about others. Rather, it's simply that they don't rely on others' acceptance to determine their self-worth or happiness. They know their worth isn't determined by whether they're part of the popular crowd or not, which makes them handle rejection amazingly well. After all, when they find joy and contentment within themselves, their need for external validation fades away. This brings a sense of inner peace and helps them stay steady amidst the ups and downs of social dynamics. Number 8. They develop value systems completely aligned with who they are. People who enjoy their alone time often develop their own unique values and beliefs because they're not always caught up in group dynamics. This gives them the chance to go on an introspective journey. In turn, it gives them the opportunity to shape a personal value system based on their experiences and reflections rather than what others expect. What's more, their minimal exposure to groupthink helps them build a strong sense of self and develop their integrity. It also often leads to them developing a nonconformist approach to life, where personal truth is more important to them than fitting in. Number 9. They appreciate and practice the minimalist lifestyle without much resistance. When you're alone, all the noise and chaos from the outside world fade away, right? It then lets you see the beauty in simplicity. So it's not surprising that people who enjoy solitude often start to appreciate minimalism, not just in their surroundings, but in their lifestyle too. They focus on essence over the physical, meaning over material possessions, and quality over quantity. All that steers them toward living clearer and more purposeful lives. Number 10. They have a high level of mental resilience. People who enjoy their own company often show an amazing ability to handle uncertainties with calm and great composure. It's as if no matter how chaotic their environment is, nothing can shake them. But don't mistake their stoic nature for being detached or aloof. It's more about having that inner strength they draw from. This anchors them, offering a deep stability that keeps them grounded no matter what changes they face. So, how did they develop this ability? Well, as we mentioned earlier, they turn their alone time into opportunities for personal growth. They also use their solitude for self-renewal. And when all of that is combined, they're able to develop a level of resilience that's hard to break and not found in most people. And if you liked this video, then check out these related videos to see more. And make sure to like this video to let the algorithm know you'd like to see more videos like these.